Today, I'm diving into a topic that is so important for entrepreneurs looking to scale their expertise and impact through books. We're talking about the Monetized Author Framework, a comprehensive system for turning your book into a profitable business ecosystem. Now, if you've ever thought about writing a book, or if you've already written one that is sitting on Amazon with disappointing sales, this episode is going to be a game changer for you. Welcome to The Seasoned Entrepreneur, the podcast dedicated to helping entrepreneurs over 50 build and scale their businesses with confidence in today's digital world. I'm your host, Vanessa Collins, and if you're ready to turn your experience and passion into profit, you're in the right place. Each week, we'll dive into strategies, insights, and expert interviews focused on digital marketing, messaging, and automation. Because building a business over 50 isn't just about making money. It's about impact, legacy, and proving it's never too late to thrive. Let's get started. Here's what most people don't realize about books and business. The most successful author entrepreneurs aren't making money from book sales. They're using their books as the foundation for 6- and 7-figure businesses. Now, let me give you some sobering statistics first. The average self-published book sells just about 250 copies. But get this, 90% of self-published books sell fewer than 100 copies. So although the average is 250, the majority of the people are not even hitting 100 copies. So if you're making, let's say, $10 per book in royalties, you would need to sell 5,000 books just to make $50,000. But here's the flip side. Some authors are building multi-million-dollar businesses from the same amount of effort. The difference? They understand that a book isn't a product, it's a business building tool. So in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through the complete Monetized Author Framework. And it's the exact system that I teach in my Accelerator program. This isn't theory. This is a proven system that has helped me create substantial revenue from my books. Now, let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. If you've written a book or you're thinking about writing one, you've probably heard the success stories. But here's what most people don't talk about. For every success story you hear, there are thousands of authors struggling to sell even a few dozen copies of their books. Now, here are 3 main challenges that authors face. First, I call the royalty reality. So let's do some quick math. If you're selling your book for $20 and you're making $10 in royalties per book, which is actually pretty generous if your book is on Amazon, you would need to sell 5,000 books to make $50,000. That's roughly 96 books per week, every week, all year long. Many authors would be thrilled to sell 96 books total, let alone every week. Challenge number 2, the visibility trap. Over 2 million books are published each year. That's more than 5,000 new books hitting the market every single day. Standing out in that crowd through book sales alone isn't just difficult, it's nearly impossible for most authors. And then the final challenge is the pricing ceiling. There's only so much you can charge for a book. Even if you write multiple books, you're still constrained by what people are willing to pay for books in your genre. Now compare this to other forms of expert monetization. A consultant may charge $500 per hour. A course creator may sell a program for $2,000. A coach may charge $5,000 for a 3-month program. But a book, you're looking at $10 to $20 in most cases. But here's what I discovered. The real problem isn't just marketing dynamics or competition. The real problem is mindset. Most authors think like authors, not like entrepreneurs. They see their book as the end goal, not as the beginning of a business strategy. They ask themselves questions like, how do I sell more books? Instead of, how can I use my book to attract ideal clients? This mindset shift from bookseller to business builder is the foundation of everything we're going to discuss today. Now let's talk about the solution. The Monetized Author Framework is a comprehensive system built around 5 core pillars. Now, each pillar represents a crucial component of building a sustainable, profitable business around your expertise and your book. Think of your book as the seed, and these 5 pillars are the entire ecosystem that allows that seed to grow into a thriving business tree. Pillar number 1, the monetized author mindset and positioning. Now, this is where we shift from thinking like an author to thinking like an entrepreneur. We position ourselves as experts in our field, not just people who happen to have written a book. Your book becomes your business card, your credibility builder, your lead generation tool. So, for example, instead of saying, I'm an author who wrote a book about productivity, you would say, I'm a productivity expert who helps overwhelmed entrepreneurs reclaim 10 hours per week using my proven system. Pillar number 2, audience growth and book funnel setup. Here's where we build a community of buyers, not just readers. We create systems that turn casual book browsers into engaged email subscribers and eventually into paying customers. This isn't about having more followers. It's about having the right followers. Pillar number 3, product ecosystem development. Now, this is where the magic really happens. We take your book's core message and transform it into multiple income streams: workshops, online courses, coaching programs, digital products, even membership programs. It serves your audience at different levels and different price points. Pillar number 4, automated marketing and sales funnels. Nobody wants to be constantly selling. This pillar is about creating systems that sell while you sleep, email sequences that nurture and convert, sales pages that address objections, and automation that handles the heavy lifting. And then finally, pillar number 5, strategic partnership and speaking. Now, this is how you scale beyond your own audience. We leverage other people's platforms, speaking opportunities, podcast features, and affiliate partnerships to expand your reach exponentially. Now, the beauty of this framework is that each pillar builds on the others. Your mindset informs your positioning, which attracts the right audience, who become buyers of your product ecosystem. through automated systems amplified by strategic partnership. Now, here's what I discovered through my own journey and working with other authors. The most successful author entrepreneurs follow a systematic approach rather than random tactics. They understand that building a business around your book requires strategic thinking, not wishful thinking. Instead of writing a book and wishing people buy it, they create intentional systems that turn readers into customers. Every piece of content, every email, every speaking opportunity has a purpose in their larger business strategy. Multiple touch points, not one hit wonders. They don't rely solely on book sales. They create workshops that dive deeper into their book's concepts, courses that provide step by step implementation, and coaching programs for personalized support. Authority building, not just content creation. They position themselves as the go to expert in their niche. When someone thinks about their topic, they want to be the first name that comes to mind. And then finally, systematic implementation, not random activity. They follow proven frameworks rather than trying to figure everything out from scratch. This is exactly why I created the Monetized Author Framework, to give authors a clear step-by-step path from book to business. Now, before we wrap up, let me share the biggest mistakes I see authors make. Mistake number one, trying to do everything at once. Focus on one pillar at a time. Master each element before moving to the next. Mistake number two, creating products before validating demand. Always validate before you create. Survey your audience, pre-sell your concept, or start with a small beta group. Mistake number three, underestimating email marketing. Make email list building a priority from day one. Every piece of content should include a call to action to join your email list. Mistake number four, positioning too broadly. Narrow your positioning. It's better to be known as an expert for a specific audience than to be unknown to everyone. And then finally, mistake number five, not leveraging your book effectively. Weave your book into everything you do. Reference it in your bio. Use concepts from it in your speaking topics. Create products that extend its teaching. Now, if you're excited about the possibilities of the Monetized Author Framework, but feeling overwhelmed about implementation, I have something special for you. I am launching my first Monetized Author Accelerator program, a special founders cohort that starts Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. Now, depending on when you are hearing this broadcast, if it's a few days after July 2nd, check the website. We will be accepting members to our cohort for the first week and a half. Now, this is an inaugural run of the program, which means you'll be part of the founding group that helps shape this transformative experience. Now, as a founder cohort member, you'll get special benefits that future cohorts won't receive, including founder pricing and direct access to me as we refine and perfect the program together. Here is what we are going to cover over the next 10 weeks. Weeks 1 and 2, the Monetized Author Mindset and Positioning will shift your thinking from author to entrepreneur and craft your expert positioning statement that attracts the right opportunities. Week 3, identifying and understanding your ideal buyers. This is where we'll pinpoint exactly who your monetized audience is and what they need from you. Week 4, creating content that attracts buyers. We'll develop your content strategy that turns followers into paying customers. Week 5, building your book funnel. We'll create the automated system that captures leads and nurtures them towards your offers. Week 6, choosing the right monetization model. We'll identify which of the 5 monetization paths align perfectly with your expertise and audience. Week 7, creating your digital product or program. We'll build your first monetized offering that serves your audience at a deeper level. Week 8, pricing, positioning, and pre-selling. We'll nail your pricing strategy and validate demand before you fully launch. Week 9, sales funnel strategy and email automation. We'll set up the systems that help you sell while you sleep. And finally, week 10, strategic partnerships and scaling. We'll show you how to position yourself to land speaking opportunities and create partnerships that exponentially expand your reach. Now, this isn't just theory, it's hands-on implementation with weekly group coaching calls, done for you templates, and a community of other authors building their businesses alongside you. Now, if you want to learn more about the Monetized Author Accelerator program and secure your spot for the July 2nd start date, head over to themonetizedauthor.com. Again, that is themonetizedauthor.com. You'll find all the details about the program, see what it includes, and can apply for one of the limited spots. Remember, your book represents years of your expertise and insight. It's too valuable to just sit on a shelf hoping someone discovers it. The Monetized Author Framework gives you the roadmap to turn that expertise into impact and income. Now, as we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this thought. The people who read your book and love it, don't they deserve the opportunity to work with you more closely? When you build a business around your book, you're actually serving your audience better, not taking advantage of them. The framework I've shared today isn't about being salesy. It's about creating deeper ways to serve the people who need your expertise the most. Now, I hope you found value in today's episode, and I would love for you to leave a review on your podcast platform of choice. Reviews help other entrepreneurs discover the show and benefits from conversations just like this one. And if you're ready to transform your book from a nice to have into the foundation of a thriving business, I'll see you at themonetizedauthor.com. That's it for today's episode of The Seasoned Entrepreneur. I hope you found value in our conversation and are feeling inspired to take action in your business journey. Remember, it's never too late to master digital marketing, refining your message, or implement automation that saves you time and boost your bottom line. If you enjoyed today's episode, I would love for you to do a couple of things. First, subscribe to the podcast so you'll never miss an episode. And if you really found this helpful, please leave a review. Your feedback helps other entrepreneurs over 50 discover the show, and it means the world to me. Also, don't forget to share this episode with someone you know who's on their entrepreneurial journey. We're building a community of seasoned entrepreneurs, and together we're proving that age is just experience, and experience is powerful. For show notes and links mentioned in today's episode, head over to theseasonedentrepreneur.com. You can also connect with me on Instagram at VanCollins1. That's the number 1 to continue the conversation. Thanks again for tuning in. Keep pushing forward, keep building, and remember, your best season of entrepreneurship is just starting. I'll see you next time on The Seasoned Entrepreneur.